This is Dr. David D. Schein, and welcome to Saving America. This is our special segment called In the News. And this is something I've mentioned before. I hope people don't feel I sound like a broken record, but we keep getting new chapters of this, and a certain lawlessness has been punished, but the Dems are not. If they have the friends of the Dems, they don't get punished. And of course, what we're talking about is the protesters and demonstrators from January 6th. Again, these people should be punished. They violated the law. I don't have a problem with that. They broke public property. I don't have a problem with that. But what I do have a problem with is that these people are locked up in solitary confinement, are having difficulty meeting with their attorneys. And it seems like there is a path to this. And I wanted to cover today something I found real interesting. First of all, 11 members of Congress, all of course GOP, are insisting on knowing why these people are not being afforded normal, equal justice, meaning bail and release and being prosecuted properly. And it's kind of interesting as to what's been going on here. And remember, a key fundamental of American law, going right back to the Constitution, is equal justice under the law. And this goes back to the English period, where the English period was the knights and the dukes and the royalty had one set of laws, and the peasants had to live under another set of laws. And when the United States put things together, our wonderful founding fathers, they said, that's not the way we want things to be. We want everybody to be treated equally. But the Democrats apparently have missed that lesson. And what I haven't figured out is we have a very powerful tool in the United States. It's called habeas corpus. Some of you may have seen it in different television shows on criminal aspects and things. You may have covered it in high school or college. But I do not understand why there has not been a movement to the Supreme Court to under habeas corpus to get these people given fair bail and then being properly handled in a consistent manner. And one of our favorite writers and somebody who's been a guest on Saving America is Andrea Woodberg, and she suggests there may be some method to the madness of this January 6th hyper prosecution, where they're pushing to have these people have felonies on their record. But it's interesting because the BLM and Antifa rioters, who've caused a great deal more damage over a much longer period of time, have largely been released, and the few that have not been released have been charged with misdemeanors. Guess what? In many states, a felon cannot own a gun, and in a number of states, a felon cannot vote. So by giving misdemeanors to their buddies, they can continue to vote them in, while the conservatives that they perceive to have participated in this January 6th demonstration are not going to be punished in the same fashion. They're going to have felonies on their record. Their first felony admission was last week. My hope is that at some point in the future, a sensible American president perhaps will issue a pardon to some of these people for not for doing what they did, but being punished beyond what is fair if we're not going to do it for all of the participants in this situation. Another note, sad commentary on the lack of equal justice in America is the fact that the Biden Department of Justice has announced that they will not be investigating the governors who ordered nursing homes to accept COVID positive people. And of course, the scandal that came out in the last year was that New York City and the New York governor basically hid statistics that indicate that by ordering COVID positive patients back into nursing homes, they may have killed over 1,500 residents of nursing homes. This is indeed a very sad situation, and I am very sad to know our U.S. Department of Justice failing to do their job of investigating these incredibly sad circumstances. And this is Dr. David D. Schein, Saving America in the News for this week.